Hey guys, Nick here. Welcome to the Omniverse of Nick and part 16 to The Deadly Reckoning, The Walking Shadows of Salazar and Wick. Before we get started, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the Omniverse of Nick main channel, this channel, and all other channels promoting all Omniverse of Nick content. And be sure to catch up with any story updates or posts that you have not already. With all that said, let's begin. So, we open up where we ended off last time. Miss Perkins, Zero's disciples, Zero himself, Santino D'Antonio made a critical comeback. And I know Santino's the only one I gave an extreme makeover. And if you guys want, I can give them brief makeovers and everything. It's just not obviously going to be a part of the story. Or you can imagine your own makeovers. I just did Santino because I thought it would be a really awesome reveal. Everyone else, since they were never revealed, and it was still in the first timeline, the movie's timeline when Daniel found John, I wasn't thinking that I needed to go excessively into the other characters' looks. But hey, it's up to you. You guys can make your own, or maybe I could just make my own variations for you guys, or you'll see variations of those same kind of ideas in future things. I just won't be a John Wick Walking Dead project. So, Miss Perkins and everybody else is there. John fights both of the disciples. Daniel fights Dante and his men. Madison and Walker and Alicia fight against Ares and Mrs. Perkins and basically all the rest. But Alicia and Madison and Walker all realize that quickly they're not making it very far. They're kind of outmatched and outnumbered. And even Daniel is having a little bit of problems. And John, yeah, he is doing really freaking good. But all these guys at once, it's like Santino and Dante definitely knew what they were doing. And don't forget also, the Proctors are here. So, if John Wick were by himself, this would be different. But he actually has worrisome casualties that he could accidentally kill if he went full force. So he's in this is a bad situation. And John thinks that they're all about to die. But just then, Marcus, Nick, Luciana, and Travis, the last survivors of the ranch, come in for the save. And they start just guns ablazing at everybody. And with this distraction, Dante and Santino D'Antonio and all the other people are killed. But just at that moment, when all is like, okay, they're going to get the water, right? They're going to, they're going to save everybody and they're going to be okay, right? Wrong. Because out of nowhere, someone hears bang, and then another bang. And two gunshots rang out, claiming the life of somebody. Travis. And who was the perpetrator? Out from the distance walks a figure, all in black, clearly having been the perpetrator of a huge event. A horde, maybe? And with a faded eye and a gash on the side of his head and an eye patch over the other, indicating another injury, almost completely blind in both eyes, is the return of Troy Otto with the head injury and the eye thing much sooner, and him not being in an exploding dam, and yeah, a much different outlook for Troy Otto. How is he going to fare since the group has just lost a major person and just went through hell where they were just now? Will they be able to take on Troy? Or has Troy literally just gotten himself into a situation there's no walking out of? And is the dam safe? Or is our group about to be in major trouble? Or in another major situation, good or bad? Find out next time. A lot of questions, by the way. So we'll just see you next time.
Now be gone from my sight.